Welcome to Level 5 Fitness, guys. I'm Kai. Guys and gals, I'm Kai. I'm here to talk to you today about how your body associates like a vehicle, okay? Your body's like a car. The human mind is amazing. One of the ways we're gonna help it today is we're gonna associate your body to a vehicle, something that you know from the outside. So we're gonna start with the most simple. Think about the tires on your car. Think about your feet, right? If the two are working differently, then your alignment is going to be off, right? You're going to be working differently on one side versus the other. In a car next up, forgive me, I'm not an auto mechanic, but is going to be like your chassis or what holds your wheelbase. And that's going to be like your pelvis, guys. So essentially, you could have 4 great brand new tires. They could be on some really cool rims and they could be working perfectly. But if your frame is bent, if your pelvis is off, essentially, things are not going to be working properly and your tires are going to wear faster. So again, I love this association because now we can start to dive into some deeper ideas. A lot of people that I discuss or talk to pain symptoms about, or we talk about biomechanics or movement and why certain things happen to the body. If you have plantar fasciitis or ankle or foot pain or toe pain, but you notice that your knee position is off or your hip position is off, these are compensation patterns. This is exactly why we're using this association. So the chassis being bent makes a wheel wear out faster. Here, your chassis being bent or your pelvis being twisted is going to make one of your feet hurt. Which brings us to the alarm system, right? Your gauge cluster. When you turn your car on, and you've heard me use this reference before, you turn your car on, a bunch of lights flash in front of you, and that's your instrument panel. It tells you basically what's happening with your car. Now, your brain doesn't exactly work like that. Your brain works in pain. If you ever heard you can only hear pain, you can only feel pain in one spot at a time, well, basically, your body can only feel pain. It doesn't tell you where the thing is off. So if you ever had a serious injury, I'm lucky enough to have survived a motorcycle accident. I had a knee injury and I didn't feel my knee. My whole leg felt hot. I'm sure you guys have all experienced something very similar where you hurt something and that's not the thing that hurts, something else hurts, or the whole entire side hurts, or you might not even feel anything and you had a broken bone. Your body's an amazing thing. It can send all different kinds of chemicals to your brain to tell it not to recognize certain things, and maybe it's too severe for you. Or if you've ever heard about somebody having a serious injury and actually looking at it and passing out, your body's saving you. It's helping you not see something that's going to traumatize you. So your gauge cluster works a little bit differently. Try to pay attention to it and not just look at which gauge went off, but essentially what your body's trying to tell you. Okay, then we can go up to the, to the outside of the car, which everybody wants to look the way they want to look. Now, you'll notice I didn't say good. Everybody wants to look the way they want to look. This is essentially like the body of your car, right? You get a paint job, it looks nice, you can get fancy colors, you can get, nowadays there's all kinds of things. Well, for the outside of our body, it basically speaks toward the inside of what's going on. So if you ever notice your skin color is off, or your eyes, they're yellow, or there's weird colors, or if you've ever visited an acupuncturist and they've told you some of these things, these are signals from your body. If you walk around and you notice that your mouth is dry all the time, chances are you're dehydrated. And if that's every day, chances are your acidity level's up. And these systems are now working against you rather than for you. So take some time, drink some water regularly every day, build up a tolerance for it because you're made of it, and you'll notice that your mouth isn't as dry. Because now the signal is not being sent to you that you need water. Okay, so that's also going to apply for muscles, right? Muscles in the wrong position won't do what you want them to. So on the outside, they won't look how you want them to look. I had a trainer tell me once that you train how you want to look, and it made so much sense to me where, people are not really focusing on how they look when they're training. They're doing bicep curls bent over and they wonder how come their shoulders are rounded when they're done with it. Well, you just condition your body to do that. You're doing squats with your pelvis pitched back and you wonder how come now you have either low back pain or that huge lordotic curve. And that's not just your butt, that's where your pelvis sits, and that's actually causing problems over time. So start taking a look at those things. Take care of your vehicle. It's important, and remember that it's amazing and will do anything that you ask. If you like this video or if you've checked out other ones, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down over here. We do a free digital workout for you. You can sign up your email and become part of our community right up there. We're always looking for newbies to join us and get better. And then also, if you want to leave any comments or reach out to us, we'd love to know what you think. So you can do that down below, or you can hit us on level5fitness.com. Again, I'm Kai here from Level 5 Fitness, and thank you. Hope you enjoy.